Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Batman Arkham Asylum. And now we are ready to go ahead and continue with our adventure. I'm glad that you guys liked the first stream. I know I certainly did. Hey, Ani! Saves on animation. Yes, indeed. So, in the first stream, Joker escaped. We were able to save 2 of the doctors here in the medical facility, and we've got 1 more to go. And then after that, we will be meeting a doctor of a very, very different kind, and one of the most iconic members of Batman's Rogues Gallery. Let's go ahead and get out of this coughing area.
There is still medical staff needing my help.
Hey, Kath. Yeah, not Detective Tapp. For sure.
Remember, a happy patient is a quiet patient.
Oh, I'm not sure I can keep it a secret any longer. I've got 2 old friends coming to the party. One of them is just terrified you'll leave without saying hello. The other, well, let's just say he's going to be as surprised to see you as you will be to see him.
Hint, hint.
When Amadeus Arkham built this fine institution, few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation.
So the great detective has solved a mere 10% of my challenges. Are you ready to give up yet?
That is only
Never!
the story. Our low security wings offer normal but troubled individuals a safe...
So next up is surgery.
We represent all medical specialties and offer a wide range of medical, surgical, diagnostic, and wellness programs. High quality of care, coupled with Arkham Asylum's convenient location, have ensured we are voted the #1 facility in the entire state. Times have changed.
Shh, rumors persist that Tommy Elliott operates in Arkham. Can it be? Or Gotham? Hello? Hey, Ghost Riders. Walk very slowly.
Batman!
Don't speak. You're safe now.
But it's a trap!
It's a trap!
Just not for me.
It's true. You really are the world's greatest detective. How did you do that, Bats? Oh, what the hell? Get down there, boys. See if he can detect being punched in the face. What are you waiting for? April Fool's Day? Get down there now!
Oh, Lord. Nope.
Don't get too full of yourself, Bats. I'm just softening you up. Think of this as a preview to the main event. You'll see.
I look
Don't
forward
leave
to
me.
it.
They could wake up!
Figured he would have been tased or cut up a little bit.
I'm sorry. I tried to tell you. I couldn't speak.
Relax, you're safe now. I can handle these low-life thugs.
So, with Dr. Chen rescued, that completes the trifecta. And right over here, here's the night shift. And there is Dr. Elliott, who is known as
That one could have been
Hush.
solved by a monkey. But good job, nevertheless.
And we can't turn off the electronic locks just yet. Maybe down the line.
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
Hello, friend.
Side seats for the big event. Harley's bringing the popcorn. Oh, I can't wait.
All
Ooh.
patients, please remain calm and move slowly to their accommodation.
Yeah,
Welcome to Arkham Asylum. Our staff are here to help you.
the death screens are
Amadeus
amazing.
Arkham built this fine institution. Few would have believed it could be the premier psychiatric evaluation and rehabilitation center it has become. Everyone knows the stories of the various so-called super...
Okay, so with all of that done, we can go ahead and head back south.
criminals
Now, I
who've been
could have
treated
gotten
here,
that doctor
but
at
that is only half
in the
the
first
story.
stream, but
Our low
I
security
was
wings
not
office.
really aware of how much time
Normal
I had
for
left.
troubled individuals, a safe haven for
It's okay, though.
An
The
extended
death screens are amazing.
Did you find them? Are they okay?
Yes, they're safe now.
Batman, we've got another problem.
I need to get back to the mansion. All my research notes are there. We can't risk Joker getting his hands on them.
It's not safe, Doctor. The island's a war zone. You won't stand a chance.
It's my life's work. You really don't have the authority to...
I'll get her there, Batman. You ask me, it's about time for a little payback.
I don't like it, but... Who called the elevator?
Wasn't us. It's coming from the lower floor.
Cash, take Dr. Young. Get her notes and then find somewhere safe to hold up. Everyone else, go to the observation room. Barricade yourselves in.
The boss says he's in here somewhere. Spread out.
And here we go. So right now it's just the three of them. Ooh. I see a thing of floor we can destroy.
What kind of psycho built this place? Don't look like no hospital I ever been in.
And this guy's all by his lonesome.
Ain't hospital supposed to be clean? This place stinks.
Okay, they're all bunched up now. Well, no, actually, he's by his lonesome. The other ones are down there on the lower level.
Can't wait to get out of here. This hospital scares the crap out of me.
Got to be a little bit patient. I mean, you can just blast your way out of it. Okay, nice and stealthy.
Ain't hospital supposed to be clean? This place stinks.
Hey, buddy. Sleep now.
God, I found someone! Over here!
Oh, Lord. Okay, well, he's dead. Ow! Right on the ugly mug. Cool. Now, where was that floor we could destroy? Was that just right? Okay, it was just right here. Hey, Bunny. Yeah, you're more than welcome to crash the party. How are you doing? See, I could swear that there is one of the Arkham Testaments is actually here somewhere. I just have to remember where it is. Doing all right? Yeah, today has been a bit better. I'm glad to say. I was touch and go there for a little bit, but I actually I actually slept for about 12 hours last night, off and on. And and it helped. Took the edge off. Well, I am sorry, sir, but you're probably dead anyway from a broken neck. Down you go. Hey, Drew. Yeah, there you are.
My family's blood ran through the heart of Gotham. We were doctors, politicians, and teachers. We have been the organ cleaning the arterial filth from the city. We have been its servants, giving all to protect it. And still it has chosen to hurt us.
Reminds me a bit of the, the Court of Owls storyline. Even the best Bat-Wretch needs sleep now and again. Amen. Okay. Well, the elevator has been procured. And I believe the answer to the next riddle is over here. Let's take out the teeth for some easy XP. No subject detected? Well, I could be wrong. No subject. Huh. I could swear there was a riddle that had to do with the head. Oh well. As I said before, I'm not going really out of my way to solve all the riddles or anything. We're just kind of taking a leisurely pace. That's going to be shattered as we head down to the morgue, because one of my favorite parts of the entire game is about to happen.
Too easy. Oh, think about it. I got you trapped in a little metal box, hanging precariously over a deadly drop. What say I just blow the emergency brakes and drop you like a sack of puppies? Say good night, bats. Boom! Only kidding. Got a few more surprises in store for you. Prepare to face your fears. All of them!
Yes, indeed. I remember the first time I played this, and this happened, I was like, oh god, no.
There is no crane. They're all over me! Only Scarecrow.
Get me out of here, please, someone! Ooh, it looks like the good doctor has started early. Your appointment isn't for hours. I'm sure you'll be buzzed through when he's ready. Tell me, Bats, what are you really scared of?
You don't like this design for him?
Cesspool of a city, not finding the commissioner in time. Me in a thong?
That's pretty terrifying there, Mr. J. And what is over here? I believe it is the answer to our riddle. I think. Well, no, actually, this is just the way past all of this. Best design is the New Adventures, the one that Jeffrey Combs did. That is a good one, for sure. Perfect voice for it as well. Hello. I don't think there's a way to get through there, but we can just... Well, maybe there is. See, we got there's a Harley Quinn mask, and oh, okay, there's a drop-off point. Where? Ah, boo. Okay, looks like we can't head over there as of yet. Stupid Lucius and his tamper-proof electronics. That was a really good design, and I also like the design they did for Scarecrow in Arkham Knight. And the guy who played Denethor, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. The guy who played Denethor in Lord of the Rings did his voice.
Please help me, Batman! No!
Well, that escalated quickly. And here comes the... Yes, Robert Englund's voice for Scarecrow is very good. Kind of makes you want to see more Arkham games. John Noble. Yeah, there you go, Kath. Good call, thank you. I was always surprised they never did anything really scary here in the Greats. John Noble was amazing on Fringe. He's dead, Jim.
I'm sorry, Jim. Barbara, I'm sorry. I was too late.
I'm sorry. The number you've dialed isn't available. Please leave a message after the tone.
Barbara, are you there?
Please hang up your phone.
Hunt down Commissioner Gordon's killer. What's my favorite villain in Batman in the DC universe? Oh, man. That is a good question, Ghost Rider. I would say, when it comes to DC, I mean, it'd be easy just to say the Joker, because of how iconic he is. Yep. Yes, indeed, Bugs. And welcome to the morgue, guys. I'm gonna have to think about that, Ghost Riders. Oh, Bunny, no spoilers. Some people haven't seen this game before. Fine, I can take a hint. Yeah, that's true, but most people haven't seen this little bit version of it. You didn't have to delete it, Crag. I was just... Because it's also something that he said in... this was also he also did that line in Batman the Animated Series, like his first appearance. First or second, I don't remember which one. And in bag number 1.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son. Like a man.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Bunny. I thought that he had said... I thought he actually used that line when we opened the bag. Mommy dearest.
Mom?
Help us, Bruce. Don't let us die.
Now, I am going to say that one right there took me out of the moment because she's still wearing her necklace. And her necklace gets ripped apart and all the pearls go everywhere. Of course that... Well, no. I mean, if it's in a body bag, it wouldn't be funeral garb. But you guys know what I mean. Boo. Fooled you. Ah. And this is when I really started becoming a fan of this game. I'm really hoping that Robert Pattinson is able to pull off the angst.
Poor little bat, you're in my world now.
Yeah, I have no doubt that he could do a good job. He just has to have some awesome material. Okay. Now it is all about avoiding the light.
Don't follow the lights.
Oh, babe. Well, you know, I really thought that I liked Cillian Murphy's version of Scarecrow. I just wish they had actually given him like a good part after the first movie, after Batman Begins, instead of just little cameos.
Are you scared, little bat? Do you need your mommy?
Are you my mummy? Oh Lord! Oh Lord! Where's my Scarecrow repellent bat spray? Oh, okay. Well, messed that up. Let's try that again, shall we?
Welcome to my world, Batman.
Oh, yeah, no. Oh, what are you doing? I'm fighting the controls.
What are you trying to do?
Yes. Scarecrow did take the nuclear option. Oh, what was that riddle? I did not see it. Oh, it's not gonna... Wait, hold on. Riddler's challenge. Curses.
Can you hear me? Bruce, what's going on?
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
I'm going to see if your dad is actually dead before I make any kind of for sure prognosis. Yeah, Wretch could use a round of Eternal Darkness for control issues. Same thing with Call of Cthulhu, Dark Corners of the Earth. Did the exact same thing. You gonna do a Scarecrow cosplay, Drew? Nice. Is there a particular... Well, hold on. I kind of want to... Lower corridor. Yes, indeed. We're going to head back in here. What silent killer of the oceans can be found in a tiny jar? Right here, I assume. Oh, the great white shark! Yes, indeed. This was the character that was introduced in the Arkham Asylum graphic novel. He was completely normal, or not I mean, visually. He was actually quite nice looking, and then he got locked up in Mr. Freeze's chamber for quite some time. The Unavowed LP is pretty good. Awesome. Thank you, Bunny. Appreciate that. A good movie version of Riddler would be awesome. Like, a more sinister version. My favorite version of Riddler is Frank Gorshin from the old 60s Batman.
It wasn't Gordon. Crane's gas must have affected me more than I thought.
Are you lost, little bat? Having trouble figuring out what's real and what's just a figment of your twisted little mind? Same here. Just roll with it, bats. It gets easier once you get in. It really does.
Hello, friends!
This'll hurt.
Come on.
Listen, no more tricks. Just one last puzzle and you can have Gordon. And a little more. Oh, I can't wait.
That'd actually be a really good one. Crag. Hasn't he cosplayed for Halloween with his family as Riddler? Nicolas Cage is the Riddler? I don't know. Okay, that's back out. More teeth.
Your precious police commissioner is just through the glass. Take a look.
Ooh, Alan.
Harley's under strict instructions to kill the old man if any of my guys even think you're in the room. They're patrolling down there. I've told them all you're on the way. So here's the deal. If you can find a way to get to Harley without anyone realizing, I'll give you your next present. Fail, and the old codger dies. Hell, I may even give you Harley. It looks like you could use a new sidekick.
Rescue Gordon without being detected. What I guess is a nice little Jason Todd reference there. And as far as Bane goes... Hey, Sasha. Oop, secrets.
So, you have given in and taken my map. I hope it proves useful. Easy, isn't it? Well, we'll see. We'll see.
Yes, Aston. A lot of people tend to forget that John Aston Gomez from the Addams Family and the father of Sean Astin, who played Sam in Lord of the Rings, actually did play the Riddler for a few episodes of Batman, the 60s series. Alan Tudyk would be good too.
Joker's not messing. He wants the old man kept safe from Batman. Anyone gets near him, and it won't be me carrying the can.
No problem. Nothing's getting past me. Batman'll be a dead man, and I'll be famous.
Whatever. Get over there and keep looking. Now go!
So famous.
Listen up, boys. The commissioner's just dying for one of you to spot the Bat Freak. When you do, Harley offs the old man. I've got a shiny prize for the one who sees him first.
Okay, I don't think we can make anyone sleep right now, so...
When Mr. J kills Batman, we're gonna get married. It's gonna be so cool.
I don't think Bats is gonna get himself a invitation to said nuptials.
So cool, old man. Just wait and see.
You think anything you gotta say matters to me?
Well, maybe I can knock them out. Let's see. Shh. Sleep now.
Harley's got the the old man up top. You see the bat or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
I don't think they're doing patrols or anything, so we should be in good shape. Allegedly.
Mr. J won't let anything happen to me, boys. He loves me too much to see me hurt. You guys, maybe not so much.
I also want to bring up the fact the skeleton, looking like he's crucified there in the middle. That's not going to come into play at all. Heavens no.
Keep your trap shut. You won't get away with this.
Not a gargoyle to be found, unfortunately.
Remember, you even smell a man in tights and Harley kills the old man.
Hey, King! Welcome! Kinda wish Gordon wasn't so helpless. That'd be cool if that was like another option.
This old man looks like he's gonna pee himself. Someone bring me a bucket.
Okay, uno mas.
Mr. J is so going to beat Bat Brain. He doesn't stand a chance.
You'll be caught, Quinn. Caught and locked up.
Now what? I could see if, like, for a lower level difficulty, they could do that, but at the higher level...
Harley's got the old man up top. You see the bat or anyone else skulking around, he dies.
Ooh. Grab the Riddler. Trophy!
Easy. A blind man would have stumbled.
Anyone out there seen Bat Brain yet? No? Not surprised. He's chicken. Mr. J has won again.
Don't pay attention to the fact that no one is answering you there, Harley. And...
You took longer than I thought.
He's out of control. He's trying to prove something. I'm not sure I can stop him this time.
You'll do it. Batman, listen. We're not alone.
Hey,
He's got
Lynx
something
Panda?
else down there. I don't know what it is.
What a blabbermouth! Spoiling the surprise.
Be quiet.
Oh, am I getting to you? Am I? Good. You're going to love this next bit.
Now, when I saw that, I thought this might have been like Poison Ivy or someone. Just because it looked like a greenhouse. And then I was like, oh dear.
It wants Dr. Young's login.
Never mind that. Get behind me, now. Bane.
I thought he broke out of Blackgate.
Cut me down.
Who did this to you?
Dr. Young, the Bruja. She drained the venom from my blood. Must stop her.
Sorry, Has Bane. The good doctor won't be a problem much longer.
She's a Bruja.
Puppet, what say we cut him down?
There's a Malkavian.
Gordon, run!
Fly, you fool.
Play nice, lady.
Okay, now real quick, before we get into the fight with Bane, let's see who would be my favorite DC hero and my favorite DC villain. And I don't want to say... I kind of want to avoid Batman, because that's a little too easy. I would say my favorite hero would probably be Wally West, who was the original Kid Flash, and then he became the Flash after Barry died. I'm a big fan of that era when he was taking on the Rogues and Rogue War and all that. Those are great graphic novels. And my favorite villain, actually, if the question is amazing on the animated series for sure. My favorite villain though is probably out of DC. Now this is just me. If I looked it over, I'd probably be like, oh yeah, him, of course. I really liked Zoom, not Professor Zoom, but Zoom from the comics. Zoom and I'm not paying attention to the Flash TV series because Zoom's story in the graphic novels in the comics was far cooler, because he was a hero cop who was paralyzed in an accident, and he knew that Flash had the ability to travel back in time using the cosmic treadmill. So he basically tried to convince Wally, like, look, let me use this. Let me get let's reverse this horrible thing that happened to me. And Wally's like, no, I can't do that. So doggos are about to go nuts. You're about to walk through the door. Okay, Z, no problem. I'm just chatting, so go for it. But he tries to get on the cosmic treadmill himself with his wheelchair, and it backfires, and he becomes this super-powered kind of time manipulator. He doesn't have the Speed Force, but he basically has microbursts through time to make him fast. And he decides that Flash has gone soft as a hero, so he's going to be the ultimate villain for Flash, because the more villainy he does, the more Flash is going to push himself to be a better hero. And I love that concept. So, all right, the dogs are about to go nuts, just to let you guys know ahead of time. But we're going to fight Bane here, so it's going to be loud anyway. It's ole! He should appreciate that. Come on, short bursts there. Well, that's not a prison guard. Well. Oh.
I will break you.
Oh yeah, I gotta throw a batarang at him. Toro! You should appreciate that. Hi-yo! There we are. Now I remember. Ah! Whoops! I gotta attack him from behind.
You will not escape me.
Oh, look at him do the little backbreaker line. You're adorable! That's what we have to do. Don't let him break your back. Make me humble. Damn it, Kath.
Need a little help, eh? Well, okay then. Boys!
Okay. Can't you see I'm busy? Whoa! Yep.
Let's finish this.
Speaking of smashed into pieces.
I went to all this trouble, and that's the best thing for me. Help him out, boy.
Yes, the comic book Bane is, think of this Bane like all muscled up and just destructive, mixed with the Bane from Dark Knight Rises, being very cerebral, it's That was the thing I liked the Dark Knight Rises Bane. He wasn't really Bane, but I liked the character they created. He actually, to tell you the truth, he was less Bane and more like Hush.
Hit him again! Hit like a girl.
Owie! Okay, that's not good.
You want some?
Okay, now we're in good shape. One more. Oh, well, maybe not. A Hush and Zaz film would be amazing. Yeah, it just in most stuff he tends to be very me smash, which is a shame. The animated series got him well though.
I'm fine, Jim. Where's Quinn? Gone. Must have gotten loose while Bane was throwing you around.
We need to get you off the island.
I'm not a rookie. I can handle myself.
I will break you, Batman! Then the Bruja!
No, Bane. This time I break you!
My car! I can never get into Gotham either.
Jim, get back to the mainland. It's too dangerous here.
I don't like leaving you here.
Radio claims he's planted bombs all over Gotham. Gotham will panic. You're needed there.
We're ready to go now, sir.
Bane called Dr. Young Bruja. What does it mean?
Witch.
It's Spanish for witch.
Or very angry vampire.
Oracle, go through the city's computers. Pull up all you can find on Dr. Young. I'll go through anything you find once I get to the cave.
A bat cave? On Arkham Island?
I built it years ago. It's best to plan ahead for situations like this.
How'd you manage to keep this a secret?
It's me, remember?
So do you think Dr. Young's been experimenting with venom? The same chemical that turns Bane into that animal?
Yes, I'm worried. Bane seemed even more powerful than usual. Joker wants the venom, and that can only be trouble.
I'm heading to Dead Man's Point in Arkham North. I'll contact you once I'm in the Batcave.
Okay, got another upgrade. What do we go for? Multiple frequency detonation. Auto proximity detonation. Not available yet, but we should be able to get the grappling hook once we get to the Batcave. Twin batarang. I think some more armor would probably not go amiss. Yeah. More armor. More boom. They just made him a luchador? Did they? Okay, we're heading back to intensive treatment.
He's here!
Hello, friends! I need to time that. This is... The counter is a little bit different from what I remember from the
Let's finish this.
Arkham Knight game. There we go. Okay, that is Arkham East. That is not where we need to go. Oh, Wildcat? Yeah, he was, I believe he was kind of the Batman equivalent from another Earth. Like the Justice Society.
Is he okay?
Earth-2? Yeah. Oh, Arlie Ermy? That's nice. Okami, I loved me some Batman Beyond. That show was amazing. And I love the fact that they did a little prologue about it in,
What's the deal with Dead Man's Point?
Oh, hold on.
It's been a favorite suicide location in Arkham Island for over 100 years.
Yeah, I know. I once saved an unfortunate inmate from leaping off into the rocks below. I found a cave entrance and over the years have moved a number of supplies here. It's a regular home away from home.
When they did the prologue about it in Justice League Unlimited, was probably one of my favorite things they've done ever. They kind of wrapped that series up really well. The Mr. Freeze episode was very sad. But I also really like the episode with Ink, where Bruce, you actually see Bruce in the robot suit. The extra Batcave? I don't know. It sounds like a very Bruce thing to do. Yeah, and then in that series you find out why he named the dog Ace. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello.
As Gotham's veins slowly filled with pain and suffering, the effects were felt everywhere.
Yes, Sasha, there was a
My
Catwoman
father
series.
fell first, infected by some foul disease. My mother lived on, but only in a dream. I returned to the family home to care for her, where she remained in her bed for as long as her body continued to breathe. Her tears kept me awake at night.
I'll tell you guys the God's honest truth. My favorite version of Batman that I have seen, in terms of story and characterization of multiple characters, I highly recommend the 2 Batman Telltale games that they came out with, which is Batman the Telltale series and then Batman Enemy Within. Those were amazing and such great interpretations of the characters. So if you have not seen either of those, please do yourself a favor and give those a play. I did full playthroughs of those on YouTube and they were outstanding. Unfortunately, we're never going to get the end of that series because you could tell that it was made to be a trilogy. But unfortunately, Telltale going out of business means that we are going to be denied it. Yeah, this completely seems like a place where Batman would hang his hat. the morality system near the end. Well, the thing is with Telltale games, that's it's all kind of the morality system and everything. A lot of it is all smoke and mirrors. You're always going to be given two choices. You know what I mean? The rest of it is just kind of superficial. They make the trip different, but the destination's always the same. Spelunking.
Identity confirmed. Disabling countermeasures. Security deactivated.
Okami, if they're ever on sale and you think that you can get them, get them. You will not be disappointed, I don't think.
On.
Oh yeah. I nearly just walked right off that. There's the Batwing. I mean, oh well, no, Batman doesn't kill.
Dr. Young was heading up a project. It was big, lots of external funding. Here are the last notes she filed. I can't make sense of it. What does it mean?
Looks like she was experimenting on the Arkham patients. This new chemical only barely resembles the original Venom compound.
There are a number of changes that appear to amplify the strength of the drug. Multiple references to a Titan formula. Even a small amount could trigger a Venom-like transformation in the host, eliminating the need for the storage tank Bane requires.
Hang on. These notes aren't complete. The formula is missing. That must be the secret Dr. Young is hiding. If Joker gets his hands on this, he will create an army of 1,000 Banes.
On purpose.
God. Is Joker crazy enough to do that? What am I saying? You've got to stop him.
Gimme. The Batclaw. You got a PS4 and trade for your digital camera?
After her. She was heading to the mansion with cash. I'm going up top via the catacombs.
Holy crap, Z. That's a good buy. Heck of a deal. Okay, so the Batclaw. Oh. Okay, well, fine. Can't do that yet, apparently. Aim Batclaw. Fire Batclaw. Get rid of valuable equipment. I don't know what were in those. Is it a Gen 1 PS4? That's right. It's for the grading. It's not for the... My insulin! That's how he controls them. It's quite brilliant. Well, that's cool.
I'm sorry, boss. Took a little longer to find them than you figured it would.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll try and be more precise next time I'm planning an island takeover.
Hey, I didn't mean...
Well, criticism I can take. I mean, I'm not perfect. Well, come to think of it, I'm pretty close to perfect, aren't I? Where was I? Oh, yes. Criticism from a worm like you. A worm who's only crawling around free because I arranged to open his cell is something I will not tolerate.
I'm sorry, boss. I didn't mean it like that. Please.
Oh, well, seeing how you're apologetic, I'll just have someone drive round to your house and break your wife's legs, okay?
But Joker!
You got a problem with my generous nature?
No, I guess not. Thanks?
Oh, don't mention it. Let's just consider the matter closed. Did I ever tell you the one about the guy who came home to find his wife a paraplegic? You there? Calling all cars! Calling all cars! Wonder who got you? Croc or the Bat? Croc, old boy, are you there? No? Pity.
Hamill Joker is best Joker. I would say...
My journey lasted little over a month. Visiting academics in both Metropolis and Keystone.
Drew.
I was exposed to a wealth of new ideas. I began my day returning home in good spirits, eager to see my wife and family. I ended it kneeling in their blood, broken fragments of my life, pouring through dripping red fingers.
Unrelated, but I started watching the old Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends with my niece. Her favorite superheroine is Firestar. I think it's Firestar, Iceman, and Spider-Man on that show, isn't it? I'd say my favorite episodes of the animated series, I have 3 of them. One is Almost Got 'Em, where all of them are sitting around playing poker and telling stories. The second one is, I forgot the name of it, but it's from the later era. It's where he's under the influence of Riddler's machine, or no, Mad Hatter's machine, I think, and like everything in Bruce's life starts going horribly wrong. Like Barbara dies during a confrontation with Scarecrow. It's amazing. And the other one was The Gray Ghost, because they got Adam West to voice Bruce's childhood hero. I really like those ones. Barbara dies. It's amazing. I'll tell you what, I was not a fan of that Batwoman trailer that came out. Good Lord. Over the edge, okay.
Why are we...
Hello! Was it Scarecrow's fear gas? I thought it was... Oh, okay. I know which one it was. It wasn't Scarecrow's fear gas. There was another episode where he was living a life where his parents were still alive and everything, and the Batman existed, but it wasn't him, and that was the one where he was in Mad Hatter's chair. No! You actually remember that one? Yeah, that was a good one, for sure.
Is he here yet? You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man. My God!
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
Yeah, I hear you, bitch. So when's dinner? I'm getting hungry.
I also, one of the reasons I really like the epilogue episode of Justice League Unlimited that kind of wraps up Batman Beyond, it also wraps up another really famous Batman the Animated Series storyline of Mask of the Phantasm, which I really thought was cool. Oh, we're in Croc territory, are we? Baby Doll was sad, for sure.
I've been digging deeper into Dr. Young. According to her bank records, there have been multiple payments starting last April until 2 months ago. Then nothing. The payments came from a company owned by Mr. Jack White.
One of Joker's oldest aliases. So, Joker pays Dr. Young to create his army, and then all of a sudden he stops. Doesn't make any sense.
Some of the best Batman movies, Okami, are the animated ones. Mask of the Phantasm is amazing. I'm a huge fan of Under the Red Hood. Under the Red Hood is one of my favorite Batman movies for sure. There's a trove of amazing animated ones. Okay.
Oh, you found that one. Sorry, it wasn't much of a challenge. I was running out of time.
Then you should have contacted the Clock King. Did I see Bad Blood? Which one was Bad Blood? See, I kind of stopped watching, and I apologize, but I'm actually not a fan of the animated Damian Wayne. He comes off as way too powerful to me. I understand why people do like him, though. A puzzle has many sides, but only one is visible. Wasn't there an animated episode where a random goon managed to... yes, it wasn't a random goon. It was The Man Who Killed Batman was an amazing... You'd have to watch that one. I also like Joker's Pal or Joker's Friend. Okay, lots of nonsense here. I'm going to run back here and see if I can actually go into that other door. I know, he's an acquired taste. He came off as... And I hate using this term, but I think it was kind of... He came off kind of Mary Sue-ish to me. I don't know what the male equivalent of that is, but he was the master of all situations. He could... Hello.
I will find you. Rip your flesh like paper.
Bye, buddy. See you soon. Is Mary Sue used in both situations? Yeah, he never got freaked out. And I understand that's because of his training. He was like this child prodigy, but he kind of reminded me a little bit of like, I don't like the term Mary Sue, but the only time I've ever really seen it...
This is weird. The payments to Dr. Young's account didn't stop exactly. They were declined. Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Sounds like she had a change of heart. She tried to block the payments. Joker doesn't like it when his partners try to back out.
So he decided to get himself back to Arkham, find his formula, and create the army himself.
Exactly.
Joss Whedon is really bad about that, making like super powered like female characters, and superpowered female characters are amazing. Wonder Woman, for example, I love that movie. I think Wonder Woman's one of the best comic book movies I've seen in ages. But a prime example of, and it's a kind of Joss Whedon, he kind of rides that pony a lot in terms of Buffy and Firefly and Doll's House, I think the name of it was.
Email accounts. 2 mail stand out. The first is a resignation letter dated last week. Sounds like she was trying to get away.
And the second?
A message from Joker. Well, Jack White. It's a long thread. She's begging to stop the experiment, says it's too dangerous. He's not listening. Let's see. Random threats to her family, a couple of bad jokes, a picture of a dead baby, and a threat.
Go on.
He says, I'm coming for you. I want what I paid for. And then another joke about wheelchairs. Lovely. And a drawing of some kind of donkey.
No mystery why she's so scared. I'm coming up to the surface. I'll find her.
But my biggest example of that is sometimes, you have those plots like, River was supposed to be super powerful, and same thing with Buffy. I have to say, though, the worst example I saw was in the first Avengers movie with Black Widow. And I like Black Widow. I like the interpretation that Scarlett Johansson did. My issue with it is in the first Avengers movie, which Joss Whedon wrote, Black Widow, who is human. And you always have to take that into consideration.
That trophy was a test.
Okay,
well done. You passed the elementary grade.
Yay! Whoop. Well, here's the thing with Black Widow. In the first Avengers movie, which Joss Whedon wrote, she did the following. She outwitted a god of mischief. She took a backhand from an enraged Incredible Hulk. And then, after taking the backhand from the Incredible Hulk, she beat Hawkeye, who basically had his safeties turned off because he was mind controlled by Loki. So basically full assassin mode Hawkeye. She did all three of those things. That's kind of where I'm just like, no, I can see her doing like one of those things too, potentially, but I was just like, oh man, she's gonna need to get like saved here because she took a backhand from the Hulk, and no, she's able to beat a Hawkeye with the safeties off. That never sat well with me. If you want a decent way for Wonder Woman to be done, go watch the old Xena Warrior Princess first 3 seasons. I like that film though. I thought Gal Gadot did a really good job. I'm looking forward to the upcoming one that they just released the picture for. And any more upgrades available? Not yet. More armor then. The rationale for the Hawkeye fight was that Hawkeye was still fighting the mind control a bit, hence the reason he didn't shoot Fury or Hill fatally. I'll tell you what, it was worth the price of admission. For sure. Zeus doesn't share no matter how cuddle bunny you make him. See, the thing about it is I'm not a huge... I don't pay attention to a whole lot of the DC lore. Probably as much as I should. I got really into Flash and Green Lantern for a little bit, but that was about it. And then I was a really big fan of Identity Crisis. I think that's one of the greatest graphic novels of all time. You had way more issues with Endgame than with the original Avengers. Sewer Bat. Okay, now is there a particular way for me to get over there? I guess I could. And that's the way out. The question is that what I want to do? Hello? Oh Lord. And I know the answer to one of the riddles is in one of these crevices. But the cool thing about fandom is that everyone can have their favorites, and that's cool. I don't begrudge anyone for being a fan of any, you know, one thing or deriding another one. It doesn't really matter. They'll always get their money. I mean the movie companies. Oh. Man-at-Arms made Xena's disc blades. Nice. Now, is there any way for me to... Oh yeah, because the stuff starts breaking.
This area is falling apart. It's not safe to use the grapple. I need to climb up the old-fashioned way.
Oh, there we go. The chakram. No, she had disc blades that were separate from the chakram. I thought. Yes, Man-at-Arms is outstanding.
The only way I could have made that one easier to find is if I strapped it to the hood of that ludicrously ostentatious vehicle of yours.
That's the car, right? Chick stick the car. Okay, I'm just gonna drop down here. Because I'm just gonna go right back up here to the top. Alright, I think we're good. Wait. Got ancient doors here that apparently we cannot open. That is a shame.
Taped patient session 2. Patient name Waylon Jones, aka Killer Croc.
So, is this the part where you try and reason with me? Find out why I did it, Doc.
We're here to help you, Mr. Jones.
You got a cure for me then, Doc? Can you make me normal?
Normal is a poor choice of words. No one's really normal, are they?
Figured as much. So, how about this, Doc? You let me go now, and I won't eat you.
You don't really eat people. It's just an urban myth.
Oh, you think? Keep believing that, Doc.
I like the version of Croc in these games. I hated the one from Suicide Squad. Good lord. Why am I starting to pity Croc? Okay, just checking for things. We're good. Hawkman's got some comic going. That's awesome. My favorite comic book fight ever is actually in Identity Crisis. My favorite DC fight is the battle between Elongated Man, the Atom, Hawkman, Green Lantern, the Flash, and Green Arrow. And I think there may have been like one, oh, and Black Canary against Deathstroke. Probably one of my favorite. I actually remember that entire fight panel to panel. And my favorite Marvel fight is from X-Men's Death in a Family storyline, where all of them go and attack Magneto on Asteroid M after he EMPs the planet. There's just some really good dialogue in there that I appreciate. All right. And we're back.
Ding dong! Joker again? Don't worry about the bat. I put a few surprises along the way if he decides to turn up and spoil the fun. Oh, and if you hear a shot in the dark, don't worry. There's very little chance of you getting hurt. The bat, I'm after. Still, you might want to check your health insurance. Who am I kidding? You don't have any.
Snipers. Looks like the Blackgate thugs have access to the armory.
Oh, whoops. That was not what I was going for. Ooh, another interview tape. One moment, please, guard.
Tape patient interview 17. Joker remains uncooperative. My earlier diagnosis remains true. I believe he enjoys his persona too much.
What's up, Doc?
Today I thought we'd try something different.
Oh, you make me blush, Doc. I have a girlfriend.
Dr. Quinn's out. I know. I've seen the tapes. I saw what happened.
What can I say? I'm a charmer.
Anyway, I thought it would be good to talk about your childhood.
Oh, ever heard of romance, Doc? I don't give up the goods for free. You'll have to try harder.
What are you hiding?
Didn't you hear me? You scratch my back, Doc, and, well, I won't have you wrapped in plastic and left in a gutter.
Oh, is that unbelievable to you, Bunny, that a place like Arkham would have an armory? That line does sound like a Jim Carrey Riddler line, actually, now that I think about it. Alright, Snipper has been dealt with on here. Well, I will say that the prison in the town... Oh! There we go.
Beat the crap out of you.
Hello!
You okay, buddy? I'm gonna pulverize you! You hit like an old man!
Oh! The dreaded, paralyzing butt attack. Come on, buddy. Thought it was Blackgate's armory they raided. No, I don't think so. I think they set Blackgate on fire, and then all the prisoners were moved here. And then they were able to get, like, full access to everything via Dr. Young. Okay. Back to the mansion. And intensive treatment, which I know we can't go back into anymore, so... In an asylum like Arkham, every staff member should be required to earn a black belt in karate or another martial art form of defense before being hired. Well, the thing about that is, Bunny, and they talk about this in some of the graphic novels as well, it's Gotham. You know, Gotham's not going to be able to pay their... Ooh. Not going to be able to pay their people well. Oh, sorry, I did not stun you. That's actually one of the reasons that the Rogues Gallery can usually get people in the police force to work for them, is because they pay them better than the police do, which is actually a kind of a sad testimony, because that happens in real life as well. What real life place pays their people very well? Yeah, it's true. Gotham's better than Hub City. Crooked cops, yep. That was always something that made my... Oh.
Losing men like there's a plague in town. I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard tower covering the roof. Be careful. Loose cannons.
Adababa. It's not letting me. Oh, Lord. Bad snipers. Owie. First death.
Oh, isn't that cute? Little bats are sleeping. Someone finish him off.
I didn't even realize until it was too late that the snipers were all over the place.
I seem to be losing men like there's a plague in town. I guess the bat is back. I've got a couple of men in the guard towers covering your movements. But be careful. You have those loose cannons, itchy trigger fingers, and, well, you know, accidents do happen.
Yeah, this is one of the games where you don't necessarily mind that you die, because you can watch the awesome scenes. But the stuff like crooked cops, that was stuff that always made my dad's skin crawl, because my dad was a cop. He was a cop for about 30-something years and then retired, got bored, and decided to become a drug task force coordinator. And that kind of stuff just...
Please remember to keep an eye open for any flying rodents.
Take patient interview 20. Joker is more interesting than I originally believed. When Project Titan is operational, I believe Joker will be the perfect test subject. Good afternoon. Today I thought I'd skip back to our previous conversations about your family.
Of course. I was born in a small fishing village. I always wanted to join the circus, but my father wouldn't really let me.
I don't believe you.
My father was a cop. 1 week from retirement when the mob...
I've seen the movie. What are you scared of?
Scared?
Yes, scared. There's obviously something. Something that made you what you are.
What if I'm too scared to remember? It hurts too much.
Then I can help you.
Flying rodent? Man-Bat's in this game? No, but he is in Arkham Knight.
During your duties, I hear the asylum suffers from infestations from time to time.
Okay. Now we need to find a way back into the... mansion. So let's go ahead and travel here to the gravestone. Or to the graveyard.
Joker here. Now that I'm in charge, I'd like to hear all your feedback on the place. I'm especially proud of the decor.
Amadeus Arkham.
And I hope it helps you all become more productive in our task of taking over.
And what we got in here? Riddler trophies aplenty. I think I saw another one over here. Okay. Now that that's taken care of. Amadeus, Amadeus. Oh.
Remember to take good care of all our hostages. They're no good to us dead. However, a bruise here or a cut there won't go amiss.
Thanks, Okami. Now I'm gonna have that stuck in my head for the foreseeable future. Hey-ya. Okay. Now it's not gonna let me go there, but I am above the gunman. Oh yeah, I'm sure he did.
Any available psychos, killers, maimers, and murderers that are not yet in the old mansion? Hurry up, you fools, before I feed you to the man himself!
Da-na-na-na-na. Dr. Zayas, Dr. Zayas. Made a monkey out of me. Alright. Well, it got dealt with. And now, I guess we'll go ahead and use the hook.
Ding dong. Warden Joker would like to announce that as of today, all Arkham guards have been fired due to budget cuts.
I can't wait for it either. I'm looking forward to it. And by the way, guys, now I'm going to go ahead and to announce here, and I'll be doing a video for it soon, that after my Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough is over, I'm going to be redoing Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines with the Clan Quest mod.
Finally out of here. Hey, I've got a cousin in Metropolis who needs some heavies for his security company. You know, knocking on doors, collecting money.
Breaking some legs if they don't pay.
Good times. You want in? I could put in a good word.
Sounds great. I'm up for that.
Okay, for some reason that is not letting me. Okay, you dropped your gun. Which clan? I'm not sure. I kind of have an idea of what I want to go for, and I don't want to say anything yet. But it's not a Malkavian. That's all I'll say. Because I know people are sick of seeing that playthrough. Ooh, hello there, ventilation. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Hope you're having a good night. Saw you chatting on the Extra Life channel earlier this evening.
You are earning my respect, Dark Knight Detective. I'll let you help me find my socks if you keep this up.
Oh, I'm doing alright. Just enjoying some Batman Arkham Asylum. Haven't played this in many moons, so it's great to get reacquainted with it. Do a Nosferatu, no one does those. Though I don't know how much game you get to see as a you actually don't get to see a whole lot of game as a Nosferatu. At least a lot of the missions are kind of denied to you. Do I watch LA by Night on YouTube? No, I do not. Is that kind of like Critical Role, but with VTM? Now, where do I go from here? Oh, I was meaning to ask, Ashley, did you get that donation? Door is blocked. You did? Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure that it cleared through. Yeah, no worries. Glad to help. Oh, there it is. They play tabletop, but the storyteller is amazing. Funny thing, I'm actually going to be storytelling a VTM campaign starting on Sunday. I'm looking forward to it. I haven't story told in many, many moons. Keep us okay. I will do so. I'm running with a group of 5. I think 5. Wait a sec. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes.
I returned to my work, but I could not shake the pictures from my mind. I should have been repulsed, but I was more eager than ever to find an explanation for why someone would do this.
See, when I storytell or dungeon master or whatever, I'll never do more than 5. I think 5 is kind of the max you can get away with without really because I like making sure, especially during BTM campaigns where sometimes it's not in a story kind of setting, that oh Lord, Falcon.
Here's the good news.
Thank you so much for that raid, boss. How's it going, everyone? My name is Wretch, if you haven't seen the channel before, and yeah, it's good to see you all tonight playing some Arkham Asylum. Raid, we must flee! Hi, I appreciate you. Thought you'd get my lurkers from a stream. Awesome. How'd your stream go, Valken?
Dr. Young. Bad news, she's not talking. She's hidden a document somewhere in the mansion. I want it found. I got a plan on 6 to loosen her tongue, but in the meantime, search every cook and granny. There's a prize for whoever finds them.
I need to find those notes before Joker does.
Yeah. Search Arkham Mansion to find Dr. Young research notes before Joker. I have heard a lot of good things about Dead Cells. Is that kind of a Metroidvania or just a traditional platformer? Metroidvania for sure. Every so often I get into the mood for a good, just old-fashioned Metroidvania. I'll be playing one, actually, here in about a week or 2, here on the channel. Amazing soundtrack as well. Nice. That's the kind of stuff you hope for. And which one do I have lined up? Bloodstained Ritual of the Night, which is going to release on the 18th, if I recall. Which is made by the original creators of Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is considered to be like one of the greatest Metroidvanias ever. I played Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, which is the 8-bit version. Like the full graphic version is coming out soon. The 8-bit one was to kind of whet people's appetites.
It's not here. It could be anywhere.
Good stuff.
This is stupid.
So what happens? Do I just have to go ahead and beat all these guys up? I think I do.
You found it yet?
Actually, no. I think I have to glide. This way?
Joker wants it, we find it. No excuse.
Beat someone up in a Batman game? Scandalous. I will hear no such blasphemy.
Stupid.
Don't stop, just find him.
Don't stop. Hi. The guards never look up. Alright, Valken, thank you very much for the raid and just saying hey. That's always awesome to hear from you. And we will see you down the line. Later days, boss. Oh, I broke my combo. Boo. And Arkham has a mansion. I can't really say anything, Bunny, because I don't get paid very well, and my crew doesn't get paid very well, and I work in a mansion. In a museum. So that... Ugh, too soon. Wayne has a mansion. Oh, I'm sure Alfred gets paid quite well for his trouble. Alright, so it's somewhere in here. The museum is in a mansion. Yes, indeedy. What kind of museum do I work at? I work at a art museum that pretty much it's a little bit of everything. It's a multidiscipline institution. It's on a campus, but the mansion is a pretty sizable part of the campus. Trophy. Riddler was a busy boy. Paintings. So I got paintings, Southwestern art, Native American relics, all kinds of... Oh! Commissioner Gordon. All kinds of good things. What does a bird need in the rain? An umbrella. That I guess we're going to be looking for. Yep. Mr. Cobblepot.
Bah, another one of the easy ones. Don't feel too proud, Batman.
Quack, quack, quack. Best penguin, guys. Go.
So where they taking us?
No idea. Joker doesn't tell us his plans.
She looked scared. Maybe she knew what was coming.
Maybe. I heard he's brought someone in to deal with her.
He should have asked me. I'd have made her talk. It would have been fun.
You only know the animated series Penguin? Bum 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 bum.
It's the bat!
Oh! The animated series before Red Sky season? Ah. I'll tell you that God's honest, I always had a soft spot for Danny DeVito's and Burgess Meredith. I don't think there's a version of the Penguin I disliked. When the camera turns to show their view, it's even more comedic, they don't notice you. Yeah, it's true. Got another upgrade. I guess we'll just go ahead and max out our armor. Hello, friends. Never had much love for Penguin. Got a lot of weird politics stuff that Batman couldn't fight.
Welcome to the Arkham Library. History is so important. A dramatic event here, a murder there. It's enough to drive anyone crazy!
Don't let him hit you, idiots! This'll hurt him. You want somebody?
I heard a lot of people like the Gotham version of Penguin.
Congratulations! Now all you have to do is take a stroll downstairs and save the helpless hostages. Right?
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to play the new South Park game. I've heard a lot of people like it. Commodore Schmidlap. So, funny story, speaking of the Batman, the 60s Batman series. Before meeting my grandfather, my grandmother, actually, I'm not sure if I've heard multiple things. I've heard dated, and I guess in old school terms, and danced with Cesar Romero, who was one of those Latin lover kind of heartthrobs, and he actually played the Joker in the old 60s Batman. He was the one who had to put makeup over his mustache because he refused to shave it. Okay. Well, I guess we could go ahead and... That area is closed off too. Oh, we've got a chandelier. The new Joker's wearing Caesar's suit. Yeah, I saw that too. I'm hoping that Walking Phoenix just completely knocks it out of the park. It has potential. Went with drinking with Andre the Giant and lived?
Being the last aged first? Shame on you! Well, here's the punchline. 2 minutes, and the giggle gas goes boom! Permanently cheering up those miserable doctors.
Oh, crap. Well, that's a shame. That's not really what I was going for. We could have just pulled down the chandelier. If I wanted to go that way. Okay, may do that a little bit later.
To go.
Oh, crap.
Oh, gotta say, I'm getting bored already. Maybe I should just press the button and...
Okay.
Only joking.
So, we have to go pull down the chandelier. I completely spaced that. So, doctors are probably going to die. Shame that. Alright, here we go. It's right there, right? Wait, chandelier. Oh, the rope! Crap!
Hostages, they're entering their final 60 seconds of remembering to breathe. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
I thought I had to pull it down. No, I just have to cut the stupid thing. I failed you. Where is it? Where is she? Where did I go from here? Oh. There we go.
Just 30 seconds left. I hope all that running about hasn't ruined that exquisite costume of yours.
Where? Oh. Disarm. Pardon. Dramatic.
Thank you, Batman. Are they all gone?
Yes, you're safe. What happened?
It all happened so fast. Some patients broke in, began tearing up the place, like they were looking for something. Bill here fought back, but there were too many. They took Dr. Young. She rushed in here and they followed.
I'm sorry. When I came to, we were all tied up. Doc Young was gone.
You failed. Okie dokie. Well, there was something... Meh. Let's not worry about it. It's going to take us up. Right back up. Deceased. Lots of deceased things. Now where do I go? Search. Well, we still need to find the notes, don't we? That shut off all the... Oh, no it did not. Any hopes for E3? I haven't really paid a whole lot of attention. Okami, to tell you the God's honest truth. Okay. I know that a lot of people are really excited for Nintendo's presentation because apparently it has something to do with Smash. And Twitter did their own emote for it, or the kind of emoji. So they're expecting some big news, like from Smash. I don't play Smash, but my big hope with that is that they announce that one of the final Smash Ultimate characters is Geno from Super Mario RPG, which is one of my favorite games of all time. And I think it would be appropriate. Okay, wait a minute. We went that way. I don't think we went... There was a Riddler trophy in here. Yes, there was. They finally get his rights back? I don't think so, but I'm almost like Nintendo is, I think, really trying to be able to use them the same way that they can use Final Fantasy characters. Okay. Going through Geno's maid. Give me cookies, give me fraud coins. There are many secrets in this game. That's Rhodey saying, "Stop singing, you fool." This fiendish puzzle literally appears out of thin air. Ah! Solution partially detected. Come on. Do I have to move something? Oh, you know what I bet I have to do? Let's go... Do. Contact. Oh. Okay, I'm forgetting how to, show that end there. I thought we needed to destroy the casing. I could be wrong. Here, let's do it. Right here. See if that helps. The claw might do it. Okay. Nope. No claw. What is up here? Oh, another, probably one of my favorite games with Bowser in it, for sure.
They brought the animal before me, shameless and barking like a mad dog. For what felt like days, I endured his boasts. He took pleasure recounting his actions, cataloguing his depraved crimes. What should have been revenge turned to pity. This poor dog needed my help.
What could possibly go wrong?
Call someone who has failed to solve 3/4 of my riddles. A Batman.
Ha ha! Solution only partially detected. Well. Well, that's not annoying at all. Oh well. Now, here in the mansion, I know there is a particular area. I'm trying to remember where it is. It was near the library? There is an Easter egg to beat all Easter eggs here. I just have to remember where it is. And I'm gonna have to set an explosive in the right place. Maybe later, yeah. Is it right here? Okay, we're not gonna leave the mansion. Oh, hi.
What's going on?
I don't know.
He's here!
Nice to see you.
You're gonna bleed out!
Just add insult to injury. I think maybe I can get through here now. Oh, I never... Okay. I did not go through this door.
We're in control. Where did she go?
I don't know.
Answer me!
I said I don't know. She could be anywhere.
Are you looking to die? Are you? I'm not screwing around. Where did she go?
Sleep now. Oh, you have the stupid collar.
What's that collar do? Why is it making that noise?
It's the suicide collar, but it sounds weird.
Suicide collar?
Well, they've got some other name, but, well, we just use them to monitor patients' heartbeats. If it drops too low, the alarm goes off and a crash team rushes in.
And so does my crew if you trigger one. How do you like them apples, bats? Standing around in the Let's see. Ah, the West Wing. They'd be there now if they weren't busy knocking a little sense into cash. I'll tell you what. I won't spoil the surprise and let them know you're coming.
Lovely. Thank you. New upgrade available for the Batarang. So now we do a little bit of hunting. Managed to put a laugh track into all of the, yeah. Well, maybe they did it on purpose.
Cash is in the next room. Sounds like he's taking a beating. You'd better help him.
I'll take care of it. You stay here.
Batman, is the records room safe?
Relatively. Okay, that's not it.
Hit him again! Harder! You're gonna need more than that. Why, you? Get Joker on the radio. Tell him he's not talking. Tell us where the bitch went. Tell us, or we'll cut off your other hand. Do what you want. I'm not talking.
Sure you will. Harley Quinn is on her way up here soon. She knows ways to loosen your tongue.
And you don't want to find out.
All right, Sasha, you have a good one.
She can do her worse. I ain't talking. Period.
You know, you guys may want to have a look on the walkways. I think someone's left you a gift.
You heard the boss.
Yeah, having Cash join us would be kind of cool. I wonder, can we... Oh, we can't do the takedown.
Was right.
Dang it.
Found someone. Wake up. Damn it. Oh, God. Found someone. Over here.
3 to go.
Come on, wake up. Damn it, he's out cold. What are we gonna do?
4 to go, excuse me.
We gotta find him or we're next. You hear me? Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself! Hold up, I'm coming with you.
Ooh, they're gonna... I love it when they get smarter.
I gave you a couple of simple tasks. Make Cash talk, find Dr. Young and her notes. Has anyone actually checked off one of those tasks yet?
God, I lost him! Oh God, I found someone over here!
Saw one guy lay 3 bat boomers down just after taking out a collar guy and a bunch of them. Yeah, that's a good call.
Damn it, he's up cold.
I used to do that in Arkham Knight.
Batman, can you hear me? Show yourself.
It's like Scooby-Doo, where are you? Over here.
I'll watch your back.
Okay. Now you're just gonna hang out there, aren't you?
Come on, find him. It's just an old room
Still need to
full
play
of
Knight.
books.
It's a flawed masterpiece. It's got some amazing stuff in it, but some of the Batmobile stuff goes a little too long, and because you're spending about half the game in the
In the
Batmobile.
wreckage room. Keep a lookout for the bat. Yeah, great plan.
Let's go ahead and get the explosive gel ready. And...
And I don't like this.
What the?
Okay. Oh, he saw us.
He's moving about. He could come from anywhere.
Boo.
He disappeared! Oh, God!
Great reveal that the game is semi-worth it. Yeah. Yoink.
What are you doing? Ah!
Oh, Lord.
He's over here! Up there! He's up there!
Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, there's some amazing reveals.
Over here!
In that game for sure.
Thanks.
Where did Dr. Young go?
I told her to run. These guys came in looking for her. I told her to go to her office and hide.
Does she keep her records there?
I guess. She was pretty desperate to get in there. Her office is over there.
How long ago was this? I need to find her notes before Joker gets his hands on them.
20 minutes, maybe more. What's so important about the notes?
Joker wants them. That makes them important. Stay here. I'm going to find her.
Not a problem. I'll try the radio, see if anyone else is around.
All right. So now we'll head this way.
What's wrong with this thing? Hello?
Oh, this way, I mean.
Arkham Control, do you copy? Over.
Did Amadeus go mad, or was he just dizzy?
Going after the notes yourself, eh, Bats? Good luck. I've got a crew working over the doctor as I speak. They'll squeeze the formula out of us soon enough.
Gross.
Not to mention the army of clowns ripping this place apart. One way or another, the formula will be mine. Why don't you just give up? Go on, roll over and die for once. Be your best friend.
I guess playing since playing from the 8-bit era, that kind of stuff just doesn't really affect me that much. And hello, Amadeus. Reminds me of Dark City. Yo, it amuses you more than anything. Yeah, there could definitely be like Assassin's Creed stuff. I still remember the spinning head meme from Mass Effect? Yeah. I try and show that movie to anyone who hasn't seen it, especially since that thing came out a year after the a year before the Matrix. Okay, the door is blocked. Gonna try and find a way out of here. Or another door through. Dark City is an amazing movie that came out a year before The Matrix, and it was done by the director of The Crow. And it was originally supposed to be a film that Brandon Lee was really interested in, and he wanted to do it. Unfortunately, what happened to Brandon Lee happened on the set of The Crow. But they did eventually make the movie, and it is a good one. Dark City is better. That is a bold claim. I think it's better than The Matrix. I'd have to disagree with Blade Runner. But it definitely stands on its own among them. For sure. Well, where is... Something blinked for a second. High security door blocked. That one's already done. I think this actually may be a good place to end the stream because Dr. Young needs saving, and we're going to be in the position to go ahead and do that, but yeah. I think it's a good place to go ahead and call it, and we will pick it up next time, guys. But Batman makes time fly. But thank you guys very much for hanging out. I love comic book talk in general, geek talk in general, so that really made time fly by. Stay tuned. We're going to go ahead and raid a channel afterward, and you guys are very, very welcome. But if you guys haven't followed the channel, please do so. I try and stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays unless real life or something else kicks in. And if you're watching this on the replay on YouTube, I have a link to my Twitch channel in the description below. Like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And we will see you next time. Later days, everyone.